All right, ladies and gentlemen, everything beyond and everything in between, welcome to the Black Men Discuss podcast. My name is JaVae Graham, and seated to the left of me is
Ronell Rashid.
How is it going today, my friend?
Hey, man.
It's beautiful outside.
It is beautiful outside. I don't know why I got this track jacket on for like comfort. You know,
as long as you're comfortable, bro. As long as you ain't sweating and killing.
No, not in this. This is like just thin enough to where I'm not like burning up and I'm not like uncomfortable either.
Yeah.
But no, it's beautiful today, bro.
I had to bring the burger meat out today.
But I said you got the salmon color shirt with the taco meat on top.
You got the
freshly
hat.
shaven head.
Yeah, man.
Came on point today, brother.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you.
What's going on with you, man? What brings us in here on this fine, beautiful Tuesday?
I think it's a topic everyone is going to enjoy because no one can seem to stop talking about it.
Oh yeah.
Do you notice that the topic of black relationships, right, is so like pervasive and popular, right? There are people who don't even look like us that talk about it.
Yeah.
Like there are very like popular people that like talk about like black relationships and like they're not black, right? So like what I wonder is like what is it about like black relationships that's like so captivating? Like what is it this like that draws people in for real? Is it drama filled? Is you know what I'm saying? Like is the black relationship so drama filled and God, what is
toxic
that is?
Or am I just throwing that word around like loosely?
I don't know.
I guess toxic can apply to any relationship, but when it comes to black relationships,
I feel like it's attached to us.
Because I feel like that's something that the media, social like media, and all those like reality shows have broadcasted.
But is it true? How much of it is true? Like, do we ever like we talk about how we get like stereotyped all the time? Do we ever talk about like how much of that shit is true? Like just talking about like black relationships, right? Like, how much of it is true? Like, how much do we actually feed into that shit?
So I would think the average person feeds into it about maybe 50% of their day. It's always something negative that they gotta fill their minds with. Yeah. Look at like the fucking Christian Rock and Blueface situation, right? Yeah. An example of like a toxic black love. Yeah. But look at how widely and how often it's talked.
It's talked about. Yeah. So what is it? Like, what is it about us? Is it Leon? What do you think?
I mean, it's so, like you said, it's captivating because people used us as entertainment for a while. I mean, that's just reality. And because of that, our lives is entertaining to a lot of people. The culture, if you will, is entertaining to people. So they want to be a part of the culture. So it's easy to be a part of what they used to call a peanut gallery. So looking from the outside, like, oh, look at that. Like you said, there's a lot of stuff that's happening the same way on the other side of the tracks. It's just nobody is putting a camera in front of it as much.
Mm-mm.
I see is what you're exposed to.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the shit that we're exposed to are the Blueface and the Christian Rocks. Mm-hmm. Everything you ever hear about black love is always something negative, right? Yeah. It's always, the nigga cheated.
Yeah, Blueface, Christian Rock, everything on BET.
It's always something negative portrayed about like black love.
Yeah.
I think the only person I've ever heard really put white drama on Front Street was Eminem. As I'm thinking about this, like Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson.
Yeah,
I don't really remember a lot of people talking about this, but besides, I guess another white person that says something about it. But as far in between that you hear it.
Yeah, you always see the positive stuff about like the white love and.
Yeah, well, sometimes like.
Well, besides like them Lifetime movies, you know, where Todd is like the super lawyer and he's like having an affair with Monica, the secretary.
My mother loved Lifetime. She watches Tubi now. There'll be a bunch of nigga shows on there.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah,
and I think that's a complaint that a lot of people will have. Like, I think us as a whole, we're just negatively portrayed. But back to black love, right?
Yeah.
The first time I think that we as a people started accepting black love for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's when Barack and Obama. Barack and Michelle stepped in the office. Because that was a symbol of like a powerful black love. And everybody after that went, oh, that Barack and Michelle love.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. Yeah, Barack and Michelle like did like bring in like an entirely new I think like that's where the whole like black excellence thing came from.
Yeah.
It's a new aesthetic.
Yeah, it was a new aesthetic. Like, I don't think anybody's ever like seen anything like that on that level before.
No.
Like someone like black men have been well put together before, but Barack Obama was like,
he was the it nigga.
I
mean, it black man.
You said it.
Yeah, I said what I said now. Can't take it back. It's about to go viral.
But nah, like shit, man. Fuck, what was I about to say? The ads and all of that shit almost made him seem like Christ-like at that time.
Yeah.
I remember seeing one picture. It was on MySpace. Right, I was a kid. It was on MySpace. A lot of you kids don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Damn, that's sad.
MySpace, right? I'm on there and I just see like it's like this photo. It was like this really striking photo. It was a nigga just doing the Barack Obama smile and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know which one?
Yeah.
And he's like looking down and shit. He's smiling. The Barack Obama smile, right? And it was like this light, like perfectly behind his head, like a halo and shit. And under that shit, it said change. Yeah, like that image, like stuck, like it got stuck in my head, like this nigga was supposed to be like a savior or some shit.
Yeah, because then after that, black people started hanging like photos of Barack in their home,
like in their home, like he was Jesus.
Same way they would hang like Jesus photos.
Yeah,
like it was not a black household that you went in that didn't have some picture,
some type of Barack Obama. Yeah, it was something Barack Obama around me. Like they made this nigga seem like he was like Jesus, bro. And like by extension, like I'm not even gonna say by extension. Let me not disrespect Michelle Obama like that. Michelle Obama was like just as like she was like the perfect, like
the perfect image of a black woman.
A black woman, a
strong black woman.
Yeah, like a black woman I would look at and I would respect like my mama because she could carry herself with that. You know what I'm saying?
With that,
bro, it was. Like I saw that and I wanted that,
right?
Or some version of that.
Like you wanted to emulate that, Barack and that Michelle, like love.
Yeah, but that shit ain't real.
You don't think it's real?
No,
like in any aspect.
This shit ain't real to me.
To you,
to me, like, because what people gotta recognize is that's just a portrayal. Like this is still like. They in politics.
Yeah, they still got some level of charisma.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but us as a black people just need to come to terms with that.
Yeah, there's some type of like that was a show.
Yeah.
That was a spectacle. That was the point I'm trying to make. Like they made them seem like godly. Godly. Like you can never attain this type of like success. You know what I'm saying?
But there goes that puppet hand. But we're gonna make you believe can.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it's not possible for people. I don't want people to think that I'm like shitting on their dreams or nothing. But like, I feel like we gotta realize how much shit is like put in front of us, like it like in our culture. That's like somebody put that there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know. Like it's.
It didn't seem like.
But at the same time, I still want that type of shit.
Yeah.
I recognize what it is.
Aha. The Jay-Z and Beyonce relationship. That's placed on that same unobtainable like platform that the Obama, because everybody's like, oh, Jay's the billionaire and Beyonce is like.
Dude, let me ask you this. Do you think it's like, do you think for us to think that way, like, oh, that this is unattainable, do you think that's us like doubting? Like, do you think that's like
self-sabotage?
Like self-sabotage, like self-doubt speaking? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think we do that out of our own.
Or we just realistic?
A weird, unbalanced mixture of both, I would go with. Because I feel like in our head there's something that drives us to shoot that shot.
Yeah.
But then also there's something pulling us back saying like, nah, it's out of your league. But then again, what is out of your league? Just look at Jay-Z. A lot of people say, oh, if he don't got money, he wouldn't get Beyonce. Because he ugly and she bad. But he still.
Isn't that
Why
like...
nobody ever talk about like their age difference? Like,
or their age difference.
He pulled a young girl.
A lot of young girls want to be pulled.
Yeah.
A lot of young girls trying to be pulled by these older dudes.
Who else was Jay-Z at the time? There was no other Jay-Z's at the time that was probably hollering at her like that.
No.
Nah, that's the truth. So don't they stand as like the proverbial like example of like how if you get the money you can get whatever girl you want?
Yeah.
Like isn't that like what that is?
But then there's also what's knowing like, damn, I'm never going to get that amount of money.
I mean, but like if you get like some amount of pull, some amount of like
play.
You know what I'm saying? If you get some amount of pull, you know what I'm saying? Some amount of power, some amount of influence. Like it might not be Beyonce. You could pull somebody that like you probably wouldn't like regularly pull. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, ain't that in our culture? Ain't like that the game?
You taught to get the baddest one, or you taught to get like what other people would consider the it girl.
Right. But what should we be looking for? What are
the right qualities?
Yeah. How come we never talk about that? Why is that not what we talk about?
Remember when we talked about aesthetics?
Mm-hmm.
And we just brought it up again?
Yeah.
I think it's because people are in love with the aesthetic of a person, rather than the core of a person.
Yeah.
We want something that looks so physically appealing.
Yeah. That this is something I got that somebody else can't have.
That somebody else can't have.
Because I have something that they don't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Status symbols.
Yeah, status symbols, exactly. Yeah.
And I'm going to get the approval and the appraisal of everybody else that don't got it.
Is that a black thing or is that just a people thing?
Definitely a people thing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it feel so like... It feels like in our culture it's like wilder though. Like it feels like... I know it exists other places, right? I know it's very it's like that in the white community especially, right? Like they marry based off of like status and like shit like that. Some of this shit is like prearranged.
Yeah.
Right.
They in them wealthy ass, rich families.
Yeah, right. So like that's the truth. It's a thing for everybody. With us, it just seems so like I'm not even talking about like what just gets shown to us, like as far as like how our relationships operate and like who people tend to choose in relationships. With us, it seems like it seems so toxic. It's almost fucking cartoonish, even in private.
To want something like that.
Yeah.
Man, everybody wants something that's going to show off. Like even if it's a car, like okay, I got this new car, I got this new shirt, got these new shoes. I got something that, like you said, that you don't essentially have.
Yeah.
They want to stand out, and people who didn't have that outlet before, being us, now having that, every little thing you want to show off of. I stand out a little bit more. I don't know if y'all ever watched that episode back in the day of what's the furry Odd Parents. And everybody was gray.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more grayer than you.
Yeah.
And it was like, no matter what, people are going to find a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Because now let me ask you this. We asked the question of what are the right qualities that we need to be looking for in a person. And I think I said like, people fall in love with the aesthetic of a person rather than the core of a person, right?
Yeah.
I think the right qualities vary depending on the person it's coming from. You and I could want two different qualities or traits in a person, right?
Right.
You might want a woman to cook and clean for you.
Right.
I might want a woman that just cleans or something, right?
Right. Because you like to cook.
Yeah, because I like to cook or something.
Yeah.
But if I were to say my personal opinion on the type of person that everybody should be looking for, I could go on. Matter of fact, because you should be looking for somebody who supports you. And I don't mean halfway support you either. I mean all the way support you. Like light a fire under your ass.
Right.
When you bullshitting, she like that fire. Yeah, she'll tell you about yourself. let you bullshit. And you as a man, you gotta take that and like use that as motivation instead of using it as an attack, which is something that I think getting into my relationship now, it took me a while to understand. Like, damn, she really like, this is what support looks like. I wasn't used to that level of support. So now that I have it and I recognize that's what it is, that's a quality I think everybody deserves to have or should look for.
Yeah. Deserves is the right word.
Deserves, yeah.
Deserves is a good word.
Yeah. Look for somebody who don't belittle you. Or who don't just treat you like absolute shit. Like, it's 2023. Like, women got it. Women and men. Cause this shit goes both ways when I mean treat you like shit. We ain't gonna pretend like it don't. Yeah. Like, there's men out there who will do anything.
Who are wicked.
Wicked. But will do anything. There's men out there who will do anything for their women. Go above and beyond. But those are the men that get overlooked.
Why do you think that is?
Aesthetics. Think of most of the men that you probably ever known in your entire life. Yeah. Good man. You know, like, all right, this nigga get a girl, he's gonna be a good man too. Yeah. Think about their appearance, right? And think about the mindset of the majority of, and I'm not trying to categorize all women when I say like, oh, the majority of.
Let's keep it a stack though.
Like,
I mean, like.
Think about aesthetically.
I know what you're saying, right? Like, aesthetically, like, what type of men do women normally go for?
And it's not going to be the dudes that
it's not going to be the dudes that I know that would actually like give their all into like giving a woman like a good life and a good relationship and all of that shit. They don't normally fit the stereotype of what I think a woman would go for.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? When you think about
choosing.
Yeah. Everybody choosing.
Everybody's choosing.
And even for the men, even as us as men, there's some damn good women out here.
I know.
That'll do every fucking thing you ever wanted a woman to do. Right?
Yeah.
But a lot of the times we as men overlook them because in the back of our head, there's a voice that says, nah. What these other niggas think about this?
Yeah, what would like,
damn, she bad to me. What if she ugly to them?
Right.
And then now my credibility is gonna go down because they're not going to somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
But us as men, we gotta learn to push that shit.
Yeah, but like, why do we care so much about that? Is it like, but is that like a man's nature? Like a man's nature to care about that type of shit? Like what type of shorty he got on his arm?
Yeah. Look at
reflection of you.
It's a reflection of you. Yeah. I agree because look at what been portrayed in most of our rap videos, right?
Do you want to know a rule I go by?
What's that?
All right, so you know how traditionally you base girls off. I think this is actually pretty common. I don't think this is just a rule like exclusive to me, right? But it's like a scale. Right, so it's like a 1 through 10. Like,
she bad as shit.
Yeah, right. Like how people normally do it.
Yeah.
So what I do is if she's like a 1, 2, 3, or like a 4, I'll keep her as like a friend. Right, like strictly friends because I'm not sexually attracted to her. Right.
Right.
The truth in life is the woman that you want to marry is probably a 5, a 6, or a 7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you can score like a strong 8, excellent.
Yeah.
Right.
You pretty much dead play.
You good. But a 9 or a 10, I can't. Like I don't trust a woman that beautiful.
You can get a 9 or 10 that got 3 kids.
Yeah.
And they kind of like
a 9 or a 10 with 3. No.
I'm about to be real biased. Then I'm about to say, I got 9 and a 10, and she got 3. I'm about to be real biased.
But like, not like a 9 and a 10 with like 3 kids that like actually text back is rare.
About to be biased though.
That's rare. I hear you though.
Yeah, but no, I feel like I got that though.
No, that's dope.
But
that's dope.
It is rare. Because
that's a red thing.
a lot of 9 out of 10s come with a lot of 9 out of 9
10 issues. Yeah, exactly.
Like
exactly.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
She's gonna come with some type of issue.
But Evelyn is like cool though. Like she's like down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she's chill. Like a lot of them shorties ain't like that.
No. It was one time, you know, I reflected. I love you.
Williams.
Nah, but it was one time. I think me and Evelyn had gotten in an argument.
Yeah.
And she had said something. I don't recall exactly what she said, but it stuck with me. And it made me think and said, damn, she right. She said something along the lines of, you know, I don't even ask you for much. Like, I don't ask you to like do this, while a lot of other girls would. And I took that and I ate that. And I reflected and I digested it. And I said, she's right. This was any other 9 out of 10 girl, I'm pretty sure I'd be fucking like stressed the fuck out right now.
I don't
Probably done with it.
Yeah.
Probably done with it. Because they probably would ask for too much.
Yeah. I don't want no really like no really bad shit. I don't know. That's
And what
I have shit I gotta do. I got shit I want to do in life.
And,
I don't want my life ruined. This shit.
And why do you feel like you can't? Do you feel like you can't trust them because they so bad that everybody else is gonna notice that?
The truth is, like the truth is, like yo, when you're not looking, or probably while you're looking, right? There's gonna be like 1,000 niggas shooting their shot, like at any like every second.
Yeah.
Every like these days, that shit can happen every second.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. There's probably been a couple of times where like you been like, I'm going to the bathroom. And then you see it's left there and it's like niggas walking past probably like, yo.
You can easily solve this problem by moving to the Middle East.
Yeah, I kind of been wanting to do that. I kind of want to move to the Middle East.
Nice 10. They gonna cover it up and nobody gonna say.
Everybody ever gonna see.
Like, you got nice eyes.
Would y'all ever
wear sunglasses?
Would y'all ever well, Ronell, you can't answer this.
Now see, I'm biased though.
Leon, would you ever marry a woman from Africa?
Oh, my girl African. Yeah.
Speaking of which, JaVae just ran into an African girl today.
Yeah, when I discovered African girls, I was like, yeah, this is it for me. This is my thing.
I was in the Uber today. I got an African girl number.
Yeah. Where country is she from?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure all of that out.
Yeah. She might be from here. She might be second generation or something. First generation.
She may. She had an accent.
I mean, she could just be raised by her parents too.
I was like, I'm still doubting she's African, but
we gonna see. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna come back and tell you the next episode.
All right, yeah, I'll tell you what spot you gotta take her.
All right, bet. Thank you.
He was like, yeah, I'm about to hook you up later.
Thank you. Yeah.
But take her, right? I gotta take her.
Yeah.
What would you rate her?
Oh, what I rated?
Okay.
We'll give her a 7.
7.
Yeah.
That's close to. I mean, with that 7 is you pretty much dead, players.
I'm good.
Now.
I'm good. I don't trust them.
Could you trust her? Could you see yourself trusting her?
Well, because I have trust issues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for me, honestly, the way it works for me is I don't trust nobody, but like I definitely don't trust like a nano, like a shorty like that's that beautiful. Because most of the time they don't have any redeeming qualities.
Aside from being beautiful.
Yeah, they never had to develop any other skills and shit.
So they pretty like much 2D, like 2D.
Let me not do that.
No, you did it now.
No. I gotta use.
No, ain't none of that. Nah, go ahead.
But nah. There are women who are like that are beautiful, that are skilled in their profession and shit like that.
Yeah.
Let me say that. But as far as like personality wise, from what I've experienced, the prettier they are, the farther away you're better.
The prettier you're better.
Yeah. And I like an easy life. I like to keep my life like relatively. I like to challenge myself with like new things. Like I'm getting into acting. I like challenging myself with this, like seeing if we can like create like a better product. You know what I'm saying? And like shit like that. But like as far as like drama and all that shit, I don't have like.
You don't got the time for this.
No.
That's childish shit.
Yeah.
So let me ask, what are traits that you look for in a woman?
Somebody that know how to chill the fuck out. That's one. Like somebody can just like.
Yeah, like when you walking down the street, you be like, she real chill.
How are you asking? Like.
Initially, like you're gonna look at this person.
I like. If that's the case, then I like a pretty face.
Okay.
I like pretty faces.
So
I like fat asses. I like darker skinned women normally.
Uh-huh.
Normally, I prefer darker skinned women. I love light skinned women too, but normally I prefer them darker. Chocolate.
Like, it's just hey man.
I like.
You like a melanated queen.
Yeah, I like chocolate women.
So just like a list of priorities.
And
pretty face.
Lastly, it doesn't have to be the case, but I like them natural.
My man.
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
Was that like in priority? Like she gotta be bad, she gotta have a fat ass, she gotta be melanated.
This is
Or is it scrambled?
This is what I usually go for.
Right.
This is what I usually go for.
Out of that
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. She don't gotta be like stunning or nothing, but I do like a pretty like.
Yeah. It's always gotta be a level of like attractiveness.
Yeah.
You know, it's gotta be something there.
Yeah. But if we're talking about if I want to like keep this woman around, she gotta know how to chill the fuck out.
She's like, dog, I just don't want to do that.
No, it's not even that. I don't mind like going like I'm talking about like like be able to chill the fuck out and have a regular conversation. Like if we get into it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Be fucking mature. Like you gotta be a bitch all the time.
So you don't want to like come in and say, I just find it funny how.
No, I don't want to do no more. I just find it funny how. I deserve better than that.
You feel like, hey, shit funny
I don't
now.
want that no, I don't want that anymore.
So you want a woman that's gonna come to you and say, so listen.
Yeah, so listen, yeah.
Like this is what's been going on. So communication.
Yeah. I don't want that shit no more.
Do you think that man, I can't even say women, I'll just say this generation in general. That communication skill is going like do you think that we all suck in I don't know how to phrase this. Do you think that this generation is capable of communicating to the level of like having a long-term relationship?
Excuse me. I think there's some people who are going to do that, right? Honestly, I think it's going to be the same as it's probably ever been. Right, because like I don't think people like take into account like how many like old marriages didn't last. I have a my great aunt and uncle been married 40, 50 years, something like that, some shit like that, and they getting divorced.
It's funny, me and Evelyn were talking about that shit. We were like, yo, when are we gonna stop pretending like, you know, like old people felt like they had to be together?
Yeah.
Certain shit.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think
70 years of marriage, like.
Yeah.
Because back then they had to believe, we gotta stay together for the babies.
Mm-hmm.
But think about that misery.
You really don't, like, you don't have to.
You don't.
You know? But what I always tell people is like, if you want that type of thing, right? If you want to be in like a forever situation, then you gotta accept some forever shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like if the nigga cheat on you one time, the nigga's probably gonna cheat on you again.
But are you willing?
But are you willing to stay through that?
And I think for a lot of women, the answer is no.
Right.
Because they're like, yo, why would I settle? There's that choice. Why would I settle for 50 years of like this nigga probably cheating, and I'm just saying, all right, just to make something last, when I could probably get a man or a woman. I had 50 years of like.
But she's gonna have these days she's gonna have a hard time finding somebody that's not gonna cheat on her. Like that's the truth. Like everybody has like so many more options than they've ever had now.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of women say they'll accept the cheating as long as it's not embarrassing.
I've heard that.
Yeah, there's women.
Yeah.
Not meaning they want it, but
yeah, like they really gotta want that shit.
Yeah.
Even men, honestly, even men, you gotta want that shit.
Could y'all date like porn stars?
No.
I found out one of my exes was a stripper at one time. Beat me up.
So,
You broke up with her?
No, I wasn't even with her no more.
Oh, you
when
want
I found out that she was a stripper.
Like,
I was still dealing with her. So, like, you a stripper. Like, it started coming back to me. Like, she did have some clear heels on. They did have some stuff on them. I didn't think about this stuff at the time. I was like, oh, you came over with an outfit. I think, like, this outfit, like, been used before.
But you said no. Like completely no.
No.
What about
a
girl?
porn star? Like, oh, everybody seeing my girl get fucked? No.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Which leads me to ask you this. Y'all this, actually. Has the class of woman dropped?
Oh, man. How do we define? Well, let's define class. How do we define like the class of woman? Well, like what is a high class woman?
I guess it would be like your Michelle Obama for us.
Well, how do we put Michelle Obama into words? Like what qualities does Michelle Obama have that we would like?
What I mean by that is, let's take OnlyFans for a moment. Right?
Okay. Is that still popular?
Probably.
I never paid nobody no money for that.
Yeah, nah.
So, okay. Well, OnlyFans.
Let's take OnlyFans or FanMe or some whatever this new thing is out. They find multiple ways of doing this online sex working, right? Yeah, it was popular at one point in the 50s to have like women be like of that caliber, right?
Yeah.
But there was a certain level of class that was still held with that woman. Meaning that women before would be like, remember how you could look at a girl and be like, she bad as shit. I wonder what she looks like under all those clothes.
Now you know.
Like you had to use your imagination.
Yeah.
To formulate like what her body looked like naked, like fantasize about.
It made the chase different.
It made the chase different because you had to work to see that shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of them was hoes back then too.
And a lot of them were hoes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we didn't know about it.
Right.
Until a certain point for most people.
Yeah.
But now, women are just freely showing you the shit. Not even just on OnlyFans and Fan, but look at the outfits they wear now.
Mm-hmm.
See-through fucking shit with no bra on it. Fucking shorts that cut in the fucking thongs and shit.
I'm not even gonna hold you. There's some women that do it, and I don't mind that they do
it. I actually prefer it.
Hey man, once upon a time I did too, man.
I understand.
Nah, I don't want my girl doing it.
Nah, I want my girl to do it. No, not at all.
I don't even like when cleavage show.
Where you know?
Like, I mean, I tolerate
random cleavage.
Yeah, like I tolerate like a certain level of it.
Hold on, you talking about your girl then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you talking about like random girls' cleavage.
Oh no.
Put a sweater on them.
Cover up, man.
You take your jacket off, like man, please.
Have some decency. It's a family play. We're in the middle of Walmart. But no, I don't know. I just always prefer my women to have like that decency with themselves, to like not feel the need to show their body off, and societal approval ways, like with less clothes is minimum. Yeah, as a single guy, I guess that was like attractive to me. Like it makes you down. But then as I got older, and even when I became single, I'm like, bro, wow, like ain't nothing like.
I think women like that. Some of them are beautiful, because some of them do it and it's not appealing. But like, is a woman like that? God, this don't sound terrible. I wouldn't take her seriously.
Because
you care if she dressed like that when she with you, or like if she by herself? Like, does it matter?
The truth of the matter is yeah. If she was with me, yeah, I'm cool with that.
So
I'd be cool with it if she was with me.
She had like the see-through like dress and shit, like her nipples like showing and shit like halfway.
I mean, I wouldn't take her to my mom like that.
But like if y'all going out, you're like, all right,
you gotta clean that shit up. But no, like
if y'all going to like out, like you going to like a nightclub, like
why not?
I respect that.
As long as she look good.
mean, you got your chest out. She got her chest out.
You know?
Yeah, I gotta match the chest.
It be like that, man.
Yeah. She gotta catch the vibe.
We gotta go titty for titty.
I'm different, man. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I can't.
Hey,
I don't
man,
know.
I feel you. Like if it was a woman I was taking seriously, no, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
Like even like going out with me, like nah.
And it's not even like an insecurity thing for me. I don't give, because I know people are gonna look at, like, you know, they're gonna look. People who just naturally gonna look.
Yeah.
I guess it's more so the fact of me, like, I'm very territorial. Not even jealous, just territorial. Like, what's mine is mine.
I think that brings unnecessary attention to the man world.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want nobody thinking they can say something to you.
Yeah, like even have a chance to come up to you and like spit their little whatever they want to call game.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want you to like be in that situation.
Yeah.
And a lot of men, we creeps, man.
Dog, you know, honestly, like the idea of a nigga like spitting game to a girl that I'm talking to doesn't even bother me no more. I have a hoe gonna be a hoe. Like if she gonna talk to another nigga, like
If she gonna entertain.
I didn't need her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Like the idea that like it don't bother me no more. Like would I feel like disrespected? Like, oh, okay, a little bit, but like a hoe gonna be a hoe, G.
Yeah.
like you can't.
You ever had somebody pull a girl that you was with?
No.
No.
Or like really, like she entertained the conversation?
I did have an ex, and shout out to her, by the way, who left me for an ex.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, but I don't know if he like came through and pulled her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it went. I was
in Buffalo Wild Wings once, out White Marsh. I was with this girl. She was like, "Isn't that Mario?" And I was like, "I guess it is Mario." That's the thing I know. She was over there with me. Like, I'm not Mario.
That's crazy. Like
No.
Mario the singer?
Yeah, the singer.
I forgot from my head. Yeah.
He is
Okay.
right here. Oh,
Damn.
shit.
But no, I never had that. I don't know. I guess my game that solid, pimp.
Dog,
Like
ice cold.
ice cold, brother. Solid grip on it, man.
Solid grip, G.
But no, I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't like, and it's not to be like a controlling prick that's like, you can't wear this, you can't wear that.
Yeah.
It's not even coming from like a controlling aspect. It's
Mhm.
more so like, yo, this is for your well-being and it's for another nigga's well-being who, you know, might think he got a chance to like
Yeah.
shoot his shot.
Yeah.
Like I said, bro, like no, like I don't even want to be in that situation where, you know, I got to put myself like in this drama.
Yeah. Like why? Why I don't see like there's people who find that like appealing. Like for them, if like you don't have that, then the relationship isn't worth having.
Yeah, I think we entertain the wrong idea of what a healthy love is. Because there's some women and some men out here who think without that, that's not a healthy relationship.
I don't understand.
Because that's what
I've
they
never
do.
I've never understood that.
Yeah, there's some women who like to get like fucking mistreated.
I don't understand that. I mean, I don't know.
Like, have you ever been with a girl and she's like, I want you to call me a bitch?
Yeah. Yeah. And I did it.
You did it. And she like that shit.
Yeah.
And then you been with some women who like, hey, nigga, you better not call me.
And then I like do that. Yeah. I've been with both. But nah, what?
Nah. Could you respect a woman like that though?
A woman that want me to call her a bitch and
Yeah.
like treat her like shit?
Yeah. Like, could you take her seriously?
No.
So you wouldn't date her? Like, she like...
Not long term, no. If it's like something like short and fun, yeah, sure.
Like a summer fling, like...
Like a summer, yeah,
that's
like a nice little, thing. Cool. But like long term, no. I'm not wired that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Somebody posted something the other day that asked me, can you let women, do y'all like letting women do things for y'all?
No.
There's a lot of stuff I don't feel like doing. I'd rather her do.
Oh, see, we got two different, yeah. All right, so let's go with Leon first.
Well, what things I'm gonna let her do?
Yeah.
I mean, most of them is sexual. Things that I don't want to have to do. Hey, look, if you gonna do it for me,
I'm not the nasty bastard, dog.
this. I don't want to deal with this.
I don't want to deal with that.
You gotta do it. Clean it up.
I've been doing this shit for most of my life. Fuck that shit.
You gotta delegate.
You gotta delegate tasks, yeah.
All right, so we got that aspect of it. What about you? Yo? You said
No.
You said no.
No, I don't like it. Like, so I'm not a complete fucking asshole. Like, if a girl want to do something for me sometimes, like, I'll be like, okay, cool. Right? If it's like something like small and chill, or like, you know, like a favor, right?
Yeah.
But like, if it's something big, I know that shit gonna be used against me later.
Oh, so you feel like they gonna hold it over your head?
Yeah. I'll be like, nah, I'm good. And it never feels like it. And right now, you've seen, I've dated all over like the spectrum.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I've dated like girls from different races. All of that. If you let them do something big for you, somewhere down the line, you never know when it's gonna hit you, but they're gonna mention it.
What's something big?
Like a large sum of money.
Oh, okay.
You know
So
what I'm
if you hit
saying?
her
Or
up-
like, you know, like,
So if you hit her up and you said, "Hey, let me hold like $150, and I'll pay you back my next check," and she said, "Sure," ka-ching, cash out. Later on down the road, you're saying she gonna say, "Nigga, remember when I gave you like $150 and you still ain't pay me back?"
no, it's gonna come out as you broke ass nigga.
Aha.
That's how it's gonna come out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's how it'll come out. You see what I'm saying? Like, it won't be like, remember when I did this for you. The way it'll come out is like something else will come out, right? She'll store that shit in the back of her head, right?
It's gonna come out like in the end of her fucking
Yeah,
so,
and it might not even be the one time she does the favor for you. She probably does it a few times.
Yeah.
Right? And that few times builds up the narrative in the back of her head. So then later on, when something else happens, it becomes ammunition for her to spew something crazy out of her fucking mouth when she gets mad at you. You see what I'm saying?
now I'm about to hit the devil's advocate.
Okay.
If we say she did it like a few times, right?
Does that actually make you a broke ass nigga?
Not only that, A, but B, do you think it's like she spews that insult because she feels taken advantage of?
It depends on the situation. I think if you a nigga that just asks your woman for shit all the time,
Yeah.
right, then yeah, she's probably gonna feel taken advantage of. If it's her offering the shit, then it's a little different. Because sometimes girls will offer to do shit and you'll say, I don't want you to do it, and they'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
I've had that happen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yo, don't do that. They did it anyway.
Like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And then it comes back as you broke ass.
And then it'll come back as that. Like, nobody said you had to do that.
So your experience, that has happened. You're saying like throughout every single race that's happened.
No, not throughout every single race, because some of the girls I was with, I didn't, like, at that time I had money and I didn't need to, I didn't need to get nothing off of them. I'm saying, like, across every single, like, race, every type of girl I've dated, right, it's always like, if they do you a favor, it don't even gotta be money, right? It'll come back like later.
Right.
Because I think, like, what I subscribe to is I don't think there's a such thing as a woman that want to be with a man that's not as strong as her. I don't believe that. I don't believe women think that way.
You don't think they have the ability to like put in the work to make that a thing?
I think some do. I think some, because like it's like there's evidence that there's women like that that will like
if I'm elevating, I'm about to elevate.
Yeah. I believe that that does exist. Otherwise, we wouldn't know the concept of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think like a good majority wants you to be stronger than they are because they want to be led.
Mm-hmm. True.
I think that's yeah.
And then there also comes into, I think a lot of these women are incapable of letting men lead. they're incapable of letting men be men. Partially, again, playing devil's advocate here.
I'm listening.
I'm about to be the Steve Harvey and all these other niggas. All these other niggas that claim to exploit men. But partially it's because they felt like they've been let down. This is what I'm hearing from women. They've been let down enough times by men that men don't know how to be men. And they feel like they have to be the man.
Let me ask you this, right? Because it kind of goes back into something we mentioned earlier, right? Well, what's the aesthetic of the man that they normally choose?
Well, we consider ain't shit niggas.
Exactly. So it's kind of you get what you pay for. You get what you like. They invested time into those type of dudes, right? When there was probably other dudes that wanted to give them the world.
Men of quality.
Yeah. But they don't match that aesthetic, so you get what you invest your time into.
You know what we invested a lot of time into?
What did we invest our time into today?
Tonight's episode. Yeah.
It's over.
Sadly.
All right.
But it's been a blast, though.
All right.
As it has been every other time we've done this.
Exactly. Do y'all want to have... Oh, go ahead.
No.
Do y'all want to have more of a blast? Do you want to have a blast every week? Why don't you come on over? Why don't you come on down and subscribe? Subscribe to the Black Men Discuss podcast. We're going to have more guests on here. We're going to have more topics. And we want to hear what you think about the show and what you would like to see talked about on the show.
Yeah.
My name is JaVae.
My name is Ronell.
Back there is Lee. We're out.